Speaker to be the first to ask a question.
Honorable Wandayi, my first question to you, my question is where you're coming from and where you're going. So where you're coming from, as leader of minority party in the National Assembly, it has been your duty to hold government to account. On many occasions, you opposed government proposals. What shift in ideology will allow you to satisfactorily serve as cabinet secretary in government, and how will you demonstrate your commitment to the bottom-up economic transformation agenda? My second question is about where you're going, something topical that Kenyans are asking. On the 14th of July, 2024, IPRA, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, announced a marginal increase in fuel prices. However, once people made an analysis, it revealed a notable increase in the road maintenance levy from 8 shillings to 25 shillings per litre, despite the public rejected that increment. What are your thoughts about the surge in the road maintenance levy? Do you propose to address, how do you propose to address it? Should you be approved as Cabinet Secretary for Energy and Petroleum? Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, first and foremost, when I was sitting in the House, indeed I still sit in the House before I eventually resign if you agree to approve my nomination. Honorable Speaker, I was simply playing my role. And it must be understood clearly that under the Article 94, 95, and 96 of the Constitution, Parliament, regardless of which side you are sitting, has got a collective duty to oversight the executive, okay, to legislate and also to represent our electors. It only follows that I happen to have come from the party to which the president and his executive do not belong. And let me say this, Honorable Speaker, because there's a misnomer here. People tend to think that it follows, it goes without saying that the president and his team must come from the majority side. In America, for instance, you know very well, yeah, that despite President Joe Biden being a Democrat, the leader of majority in the House of Reps is a Republican. Okay? When you go to the Senate, it's the vice versa. But therefore, I was simply playing my role first and foremost as a member of Parliament under Article 95 of the Constitution. Okay? But above all, I was the leader of the minority, and therefore I was leading my troops in putting the government or the executive to check without any prejudice. Secondly, Honorable Speaker, there is no contradiction whatsoever in what I believed in then and what I believe in now. I simply believe that I've been called to perform a national duty. And as a patriotic Kenyan, I have responded positively to the call, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, I will be open to scrutiny.
So, Honorable Wandayi, that's exactly what we wanted to hear, because the Kenyan public wanted to hear and have that assurance.
Thank you very much.
So I think you've explained it well.
Thank you very much.
It was not to put you on the defense. It was just for the country to understand the shift.
Secondly,
the next question.
The issue of fuel prices is a very emotive matter, extremely emotive. But I will come to it perhaps later. For now, let me just say this, that the road maintenance levy is one of the levies and taxes that constitute the ultimate pump price of fuel. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall within the remit of my ministry if I get approved. The road maintenance levy is a levy which is proposed by the Ministry of Transport and Roads. And it goes through the normal process of parliamentary approval, I believe. Thank you.
Majority Leader.